Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here in Pet Simulator 99 and I'm going to be going over the best masteries to use your XP mastery potion on right here. So the Ultra Master XP potion, you get this when you get your 9th rebirth, and basically it makes it so any mastery, no matter what the level is, goes to level 99. So I'll be going over the best ones to use this on based on difficulty, how long it takes, how much it costs, all of that stuff. So off the bat, stuff like the potions mastery, don't spend it on that, because if you can't, the thing is, if you can't get your potions mastery max, you're never going to get any of these other ones maxed, really, because potions is probably the easiest mastery. Also, real quickly, congratulations to this person right here for winning the huge pet from my last video. Here is that huge will-o-wisp, and don't worry, I am going to also be giving away huge pet on this video, so there you go, Miss Richie. And if you want to, so the huge pet I'll be giving away on this video will be a huge scary cat. So if you want to enter a giveaway for a huge scary cat, just comment your Roblox username. You have to be subscribed and have to have liked this video. If you've done all that, on my next video I will choose someone and send them a huge pet. So congratulations to that person for getting the huge will list, and let's get back to the video. Now, Breakables Mastery, this is one where actually it could be in your favor to max, because here's the thing. This one does have some really great perks, probably top 3 best masteries in the game. Now, there are some masteries that do take longer than it. Now, it's really up to you if you think if you like this mastery is more worth than other ones. It really just depends. If you AFK the game a lot, you should already have this close, and if you already have this close, then there's no point in maxing it out. However, let's say you really want to start AFKing the game and your Breakables Mastery is level 1 or something, then definitely a good idea to spend it on this. A lot of the top clans also do require Breakables Mastery 99, so if that's what's holding you back, it may also be a good idea to get that. That's definitely one I would recommend. Number 1, maybe not, but definitely recommend if one of those to do. Now, same with Fruits Mastery. Here's the problem with Fruits Mastery. It can be really expensive to upgrade. Now, would I say it's one of the best ones to use your potion on? No, however, it is really good. And most of the top 10 clans do require this one also. So I'd say Breakables and Fruits Mastery are ones that probably not as much for the Fruits Mastery. The problem is with the Fruits Mastery is that you need it does cost quite a bit. Whereas the Breakables doesn't, but the Breakables, I mean, technically, in my opinion, I got the Breakables before I got the Fruits. However, the Fruits one definitely can be really hard. Same with the Breakables. It really just depends on how you play the game. But Breakables, Fruits, definitely could recommend those. Gifts Mastery, I don't think this is one that I would probably do first. If you have your Breakables and your Fruits Mastery max, then maybe. However, the Gifts Mastery is not hard to max out, really. I mean, I got it maxed without spending really that much gems. All I got from AFKing, so, and I still have a ton of gifts. So, like, I mean, I spent a little bit of gems, but it's definitely a mastery that you can get without, like, I would not put it as one of the first ones to use. Now, this is the one I'm probably going to use mine on, Pets Mastery. The reason I'm using on this is because, well, one, I already have all of the most valuable masteries max, and the Pets Mastery is by far the hardest mastery in the game to max. The perks for it are good. Now, they're not great compared to like Breakables or Fruit, but this is by far the hardest mastery in the game to max out. So that'll probably be what I'm going to max it, because basically how you max this one is obviously crafting gold and rainbow pets, but it requires so many of them that there's only a couple people that actually have this max. So I will most likely be spending mine on this just because I already have all of the other important ones max, and this one, it does give some good upgrades. And it would take, I don't think I would ever actually max this out in the entire Pet Sim game if it wasn't for this new potion. So I'll probably be spending mine on that one. The Keys one, I would not recommend spending on that one. It's a good mastery. However, I wouldn't recommend, because here's the problem. With this potion, it's a one and done thing. Once you use it, you're never going to be able to get another one. You could use an all and get one, but you can't trade them. They're untradeable. So once you use this, you'll never get another one. So, I mean, they could add I don't think they'll add another one because that'd be way too overpowered. But just think of it like once you use this, you can't take it back. And I feel like the Keys Mastery is good. However, it's definitely not one of the best ones, and you could spend it on way better things. Remember, though, this is all my opinion and what my experience is. I do have thousands of hours AFKing this game. However, I just would Keys Mastery is good, but it's definitely not one of the ones I would recommend. Enchant's Mastery, don't spend it on the Enchant's Mastery, because here's the problem is, I know Enchant's Mastery is very expensive, but it is also very, very easy. So I'd say it costs around 100 to 200 million gems total. Now that might sound like a lot, but if you look at it like the Fruits Mastery or the Gifts Mastery, to buy your way those, they cost way more. The Pets Mastery too. So it's just like if you might think the Enchant's Mastery is really hard and expensive, but it's just really not compared to some of these other ones. Definitely wouldn't. It's a really good mastery, but I would not recommend you spend your one and only thing, because even if you're not good at the game right now, you might get good later and you'll regret that deeply if you spend on the enchants or the potions, just because of how easy it is if you play the game over time. Fishing and digging, really not going into those. Why would you? Like, honestly, even if you like the fishing and the digging, really, you're just wasting it at that point. I mean, honestly, you're just wasting that. Unless you have all of the other masteries max, then maybe that's really the only reasonable explanation for that. The economy one, don't do that. I mean, I guess if you don't have access to, actually, if you play the RNG event, you probably should have this max or close to max. But if you don't, I mean, if you have a computer, then definitely don't do it. Use your potion on this, and it's just really not good. I mean, the stuff in it is great, don't get me wrong. It's really good perks. However, I wouldn't recommend spending your potion master on it, just because it's not too hard if you have a macro to get that max, or just by playing like the RNG event. The merchant in the RNG event gave tons and tons of XP from that. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that is also a mastery that probably wouldn't recommend. Superior chest, I would also not really recommend. I mean, it's an okay mastery, but there's definitely other masteries like the Breakables, the Fruits, the Pets Mastery, stuff like that. I mean, the Pets Mastery only if you have the other ones max. So, and then the Eggs Mastery, last but not least, this one, I mean, honestly, if you don't have this max, it means you don't open eggs a lot. However, it definitely could be a really good one, just because if you're playing an update, or if you want to start hatching, stuff like the 30% cheaper eggs and 50% hatch animation speed can really, really help you in the more egg slots. So this could definitely be a really good mastery to max. So I would say the best masteries, in my opinion, to max are the Breakables, the Fruits, the Eggs Mastery, and I don't know. I'd say those three. If you have those three maxed already, then probably the Pets Master. I mean, the thing is, it depends on really how good you are at the game. Because here's the thing. If you are pretty good at the game and you don't have these maxed yet, it might actually be in your interest to get something like the Pets Mastery instead, because you will get these maxed eventually. So, like, if you keep playing the game and constantly are AFKing the game, you will get these maxed way quicker than you'll get the Pet Mastery max. Because the Pet Mastery, this is, like, impossible to max, I swear. I know some people do, but they spend so much gems, and I know I've asked around quite a bit, and it seems like a lot of people are going to be using theirs on the Pet Mastery just because of how impossible it is. The only reason I haven't done it yet, I probably will, it's just the fact that they do add more masteries. And what if they were to add some mastery that ends up being really, really good, but really hard to max? Then I can't really use my potion. So that was the only thing holding me back. However, I do think I'm going to spend it on the Pet Mastery, just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is a good one to max. The daycare and all of that stuff will 2x daycare speed, 1.5 times diamond loot. All of that stuff I feel like is pretty good, especially like the diamond loot, all that. So I'm going to go ahead and use mine on the Pets Mastery right here. Boom. So there we go. Pets Mastery level 99. So I think, yeah, that was definitely the right call for me. I would just recommend getting some more of those maxed, like the Breakables and all that. But hopefully you did enjoy. And real quickly, I am going to be giving away some huges in my Discord server every other day. So if you want to join that, the link to that is in the description. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye.